Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today is a very random video. I just wanted to make a video on how not to spend money on products you don't need. I already did something very similar a year ago. It's exactly the time when there is a Sephora sales coming up, and actually they already are here. And I'm watching these videos where YouTubers advise you on the products they think they're great, they're worth spending your money on. And I do understand the high. I do understand that some people find it very useful to hear opinions of the YouTubers that know about makeup. They tested a lot of products, they know a lot of products, so they kind of tell you, well, this is a good option, this is a good it's a good time to spend your money on the product, especially the one that you are using. I understand the let's say skincare that you're gonna be like, you always use, you always buy. It's a good time when you can actually have a discount and, you know, stock up on the things that you like. But when it comes to makeup, it's, I don't know, we have so much makeup, all of us, that sometimes I feel like, okay, there are discounts, and do I need another blush, another anything that is basically the same that I already have? No. So now I'm gonna tell you about my kind of wish list, some of the things that I really wanted to buy, but I held my horses and I'm happy about it. And I just, every time I'm tempted to buy new things, especially new comings, it's always very tempting. I go back to my makeup that I forgot about, that I haven't been using for maybe a year even, or maybe more. I forgot about it. And I kind of start like swimming in it almost, and fishing out things that I know that I will enjoy using it again. And it's like a new high. And for instance, well, I'm just gonna make an example of this eyeshadow palette that I wanted so much. I probably still want, but it's Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm gonna post everything here that I don't have. It's their Rose Metals palette. It's the last one. It's beautiful. And I was so, this color, there's a one particular color that I really like in that palette, and exactly the haze one is like the third from above. It has this glitter, neither nor, like it's not silver nor it's golden, and it's just, I don't know, it just looked so pretty on the swatches. And then I remembered, it's not exactly the whole palette that I want, it's that color that particularly allured me. And I remember I have this very old but famous, and I think everybody who is interested in makeup have this palette. It's their first Naked Urban Decay palette. Yes, it's completely different from the Beverly Hills one, but what is not different is this color in Sidecar. That is so beautiful, and I use it a lot, as you can see this one. It also has this neither nor. On the eyes, it's like your cool toned metallic color. It's not the same as the Beverly Hills, Anastasia Beverly Hills one, but I kind of get the high out of it anyway. And I just opened this palette and I saw that there are so many glitters, and also like these ones are so pretty. these three golden ones. They're so pretty, they're shimmery, they're beautiful, they're creamy. And for me, it just made it for me, and I realized I don't need that one. Also, because I realized that, oh, because I'm looking at my phone. There are these colors, the second one, Royale. I have another eyeshadow palette that is pretty much very, very similar to the rose metals, and this color is like identical, this one, to Royale one. What I'm trying to say is you probably have something very, very similar. This one actually amazing, but it's a Spanish brand, Drugstore. It's called Magic Studio. If you live in Spain, maybe you can get this. They just sold in drugstore shops. This one is amazing eyeshadow palette, and I use it a lot. It also has this plum color that the metal palette has, and many different. So basically, I have these two eyeshadow palettes, and they just kill it. Like that, it's fine. I'm fine. I don't need more. Now, that's that. It was an example of things. Like, you just go to your old makeup and dig out stuff and see what you have. And then maybe. One thing that I really would advise you buying if you don't have it is this amazing, is the best cream blush by, it's a lip and cheek color by Rose Inc. It's just the best cream blush. In my case, it's Azelia. It's very beautiful, rosy, cool toned, like a mauve rose color. The texture is amazing. It's creamy, but it's not sticky. And yeah, if you like want to buy cream blush, I would definitely advise you on buying exactly this formula, this Rose Ink blushes. They are one of the best formulas I've ever tried. Actually, it's the best. I don't know, like I used to like a lot Bobbi Brown, but I found this one is much better. It has also hyaluronic acid, and it's just like almost a skincare. Now, we are going to little dupes that I'm going to talk about. One of my favorite is the lipstick by Laura Mercier. I love lipsticks by Laura Mercier. We don't have it here in Barcelona. This color is particularly like, it's just out of another world. In fire, they are creamy, semi-matte lipsticks are the best formula you've ever tried a lipstick. Trust me on this. I've shown this lipstick many times before. Now, and suddenly, out of the blue, I don't know how it happened. I had this for a couple years already. It's NYX Powder Puff in Boy's Tears. Now, let me swatch you next to the Laura Mercier. Even though it's a little bit on the thin side, because actually Laura Mercier, you can shear it out. I'm gonna shear out a little bit Laura Mercier, so you'll see. Now, this is Laura Mercier, and this is NYX. On the lips, you will never be able to distinguish. And what's more, the texture when you apply it is identical. And this dupe is phenomenal. I never thought there can be anything even close, remotely similar to this beautiful formula and texture and color. And yet here it is, NYX Boy's Tears. Amazing. And it has the same longevity. This one is a little bit even longer because it's a little bit on the powdery and it's more creamy, but they look amazing on lips. The same, identical, the color is identical. You can intensify both colors, or you can make it both colors like very sheer. So yeah, here it is. Now, I'd like to mention a couple more lipsticks because I think that the lipsticks are the makeup category where we spend most of our money on. And the lipsticks normally, well, we tend to like the same shades, the same more or less textures, and our daily preferences are almost never change, so we end up having a lot of same lipsticks or same textures or same colors, and in the end it's like, okay, I normally have, let's say, 4 or 5 high-end lipsticks that I like, different colors, and then I kind of find something very similar from less expensive lipsticks that I probably will just maybe use it daily or like randomly or like having in my purse, you know, it's just, but it's still kind of like the same thing, but my high-end lipstick maybe is gonna last me longer, let's say. So I have 2 dupes actually for high-end 2 lipsticks. One is Tom Ford. This one is amazing and I love it so much and I use it a lot, but it's still like I have enough of it because I probably don't use it, like because I have very similar lipsticks as I just mentioned. Now this is in number, I don't see, Revolve Around Me. I hope it wasn't limited edition. No, I think it's their Soleil something line. It's semi-matte, beautiful brown color. Not brown, beige. Brown. I don't use brown lipsticks. And in texture and color, very similar. L'Oreal Riche in Jello, color Riche. It's my recent purchase, well, recent, in summer. I got it in summer and realized how much it feels the same on the lips, and the colors very, very similar on the lips. They're very similar. Now, this is Tom Ford and this is Colorish. Okay, they might look like this is a little bit warmer and Colorish a little bit has a pink undertone. But let me tell you one thing, okay, the texture is almost identical and it's crazy because Tom Ford is notorious for its unbelievable, beautiful and comfortable formulas like no other. But these Colorish lipsticks, they are wonderful. To me, it's a high-end quality, so amazing lipstick. You don't need this unless you really want Tom Ford and you love the packaging. Of course, be my guest. But here we're sort of saving money. It's like anti-splurge, so just, you don't need that. I mean, this is criminal, the price of it. That is a present from my sister. Thank you. Now, another lipstick. I love Chanel lipstick very much, especially the Allure lipsticks. There is a particular beautiful lipstick that I love. I tried, but then I realized the texture and the color is really the same. Allure lipstick in Illusion. Here the picture. Peachy, a little bit, kind of a shimmery little bit lipstick. Identical to the one that I really like by Astor. It actually comes in a stick, used very much. In color, I don't know, there's like, all the letters are, I will write the color if I'll see. I have to see the color because that is the point. How else will you know which is the dupe? I'm just gonna swatch it. This is like this. The color Allure and Illusion is the same. Now that is for the lips. Oh, by the way, there is a lip liner. You know how much I love the Bobbi Brown in This lip pencil. This is my favorite. I always use it. I have it today on my lips actually. It's in pale mauve. It's my favorite. There is no other, but there is actually. I started to worry of getting something similar when I realized they were kind of like nowhere in Barcelona. I couldn't get it anywhere. They said they're waiting for it, and I ended up buying it in Riga. It's pretty, to me it's, well, Bobbi Brown, okay. It's expensive. I think it was like, in Riga I got it for 28 euros. I think it's really expensive for the lip liner, the one that I use a lot, and honestly, if this is the only lip liner you use, it's gonna like finish and like this. Seriously, I mean, it's already, and I don't use it every day. So I started to check for equivalent, like something very similar, and I found that the NYX in Mauve is very, very much alike. It's a little bit brighter and a little bit more of a cool tone pink, but it's still very similar. Now, here is a Pale Mauve by Bobbi Brown. Bobbi Brown has a little bit more powdery, rosy effect, but Mauve Pink has a little bit like more intense, but it's like, as you can see, this is Mauve and this is Mauve, and this is Bobbi Brown Mauve, Pale Mauve. Very much alike, very much. You can shear it out a little bit, this NYX one, and it's gonna have completely the same shade. And it costs, I think, less than 10 or a little bit more than 10 euros, but really, I mean, not 28, okay? So it's a, to me, it's like saving money, okay? Like, to everyone, it's a lot of savings, to, like, especially when it comes to lip liners, I mean. Now, the eyeshadows, the stick eyeshadows that, you know, I really like stick eyeshadows. They are comfortable, they're easy to use, and it's like one and done eyeshadow. So for me, Bobbi Brown are the best, and also Laura Mercier has very good one. This caviar sticks they called, but they're so pricey. They are like over 35. It's almost like each is like 40 euros. I mean, seriously. So I got this from Catrice, their eyeshadow sweat-proof 20-hour eyeshadow stick, and it's very, very similar to Bobbi Brown Mauve one. Mauve is a very beautiful shade. Now, this one is really good. It's so pretty. It has a little bit more of a purple metallic effect, but it's very similar to Bobbi Brown, and it's pretty. It's so pretty on the eyes, and I really think it's worth it. Like, it's just worth it. Like, I mean, it's worth buying a dupe for a Bobbi Brown eyeshadow stick. I really think so. I really like it. I use it a lot, especially like I use it a lot also like a base for my other eyeshadows on top. It's really good. Now we have 2 left, or 3 left. Benefit gel. I know this, it's very good. It keeps your eyebrows almost immovable for a long period of time, like, but I have a better option, truly better option. This is by Art Deco Clear Lash and Brow Gel. This one, I mean, when I use this, if I change the clothes, my eyebrows kind of like can get moved, or like I have to like fix it again. With this one, nothing moves. And it's even difficult to take off kind of like the makeup off when I use this. They're like glued, but funny thing, the feeling is not uncomfortable, because I find that sometimes this kind of gels, they're just, can just feel like a bit kind of like you cannot move your eyebrows. But with this one, it's really good, and yet, look, try. I just don't want to talk about brow gel for eternity because it's just like boring. Art Deco Clear Lash and Brow Gel. This retails like, I don't know, 30 euros, something, I don't remember. This one, I think, okay, it's not exactly 5 euros. I think it's like 16 or 17, but still, you're saving money on this gel, and it's better. Okay, this is not exactly the dupe because it's also, I find it's better than the dupe because I've been using a Christian Dior lash primer for a long time. Then I stopped using because I thought, I don't want to spend 30 euros on a lash primer, whatever. This one, you know this one, very famous. Actually, the first one that came out with a lash primer then was Lancome, which is also very good. But I was like, I'm not spending 30 euros on lash primer. And then the Essence released their Volume Booster Lash Primer, which I used for a while. Then I thought, you know, it's like extra, right? So I kind of forgot about it. Then one day, recently, I started using it again. But, okay, I saw that my lashes were very nice. I liked it. I really liked it. But every time I use this primer, my friends, everyone, what did you do with your eyelashes? What mascara are you using? My God, your eyelashes are so long. I wasn't on one friend. At least 3 people within like 1 week commented on my eyelashes, and I thought, okay, this is this. And of course, I shared my discovery. I discovered this long time ago. Then I stopped, and then I started using it again. I don't know if it's with a combination with this mascara, also by Essence Lash Princess, because every time I use this, I also use this mascara. Maybe yes, maybe not. But this combo is killing it. Trust me, if you want something that everybody will be commenting you on your beautiful eyelashes. And I have regular eyelashes. They're not way too long or too thick, or are just normal. I'm normal. I don't have too short either, but they're not like whoa. But with this, it's amazing. I'm so happy. And this costs like what? 6 euros? You just like every 2 months you can just change it even if you didn't finish it. And this mascara is bomb. I mean, the best one. Now the last one. Oh my God. That's just... Actually, I'm not happy about this dupe. Because, you know, sometimes you want to feel special, that you just have something and it's just like no other. This is Zadig and Voltaire. This perfume, this is her. This is my favorite perfume. I use it I've been using it for years, and I was always so, like, I always have a backup because I'm afraid they're gonna discontinue it, which probably they won't, but you know, like, it just like makes me nervous every time I finish it, or like, and I have like big bottles, small bottles. I think this is the smallest one. I think they have the big and the small. Yeah, like this is 30 milligrams. No, this is 50. Probably they have even smaller. I don't know. Now, besides the point, Zara has a lot of perfumes, and some of them are amazing. A little identical perfume. This one, Fields at... Okay, I'm gonna post a picture here. I think it's called Fields by Nightfall. Yeah, Fields at Nightfall. Okay, Fields at Nightfall, I think. Here it is. Identical. The only difference maybe that it doesn't have this lasting power of the scent, but this one, the big, I think this cost like 70 or 60 euros. Well, the big one cost like 100. And this one, the big one, I think 100 milligrams, cost 16 euros. And it's the same. It's literally the same scent. Maybe they don't have some of a vanilla, or I know that it has some bamboo. It has also some rose and what else it has? I think it has also some chocolate or coffee, some florals. I don't know, but they really almost replicated the same scent, and it just breaks my heart. But on the other hand, I'm gonna get this one. I don't have, but I'm gonna get that one. And you know, there are days when you're just like, the only outing you have is getting down to, like, I don't know, your supermarket or whatever, or I'll just have to pick up the kids from the school bus across the street, and that's that for the day. And I still feel like having my scent on me, like, you know, this that I like. It's just a habit always to kind of smell like this. But then why would I, you know, use this for just like 1 second of just like going somewhere? I mean, even though I spray sometimes like in the house, like being in the house. So that could be my house perfume. And I'll still kind of enjoy the experience of my favorite perfume. But it's gonna be like, you know, very easygoing. And when I want to like really like have it for the day, I'll use this one. And I think it's amazing. And if you don't want to splurge, probably you won't, especially if you don't really know if you're gonna like it or not, just get this one. And I think they also have this perfume in a like a small one, like a pocket one, like, you know, like in the like little tube, which I actually wanted to get to carry around because they don't have the small, like really small version, you know. So here it is. These are my recommendations and how not to waste your money and not to splurge, and just get your stash out of your drawers and enjoy your makeup that you forgot about. And well, here it is. Thank you very much for watching. I hope it was useful, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.